Hi, everyone. My name is Professor Ruiz, Noel Ruiz. I am your teacher for Bio465, Exercise and Nutrition Physiology. This is section 0725. A little bit about me. This is my first course teaching at this college, but I have been teaching for 20 years at both the high school and the college levels, various different classes. So I hope to make this a good one. So Canvas is our learning management system, sometimes abbreviated LMS if you've ever seen that. I don't think any of you are new to Canvas. You've all seen it. You all know how to use it. All assignments can and will be done embedded within Canvas. Canvas is integrated with our textbook and all of its various assignments. It is also the best way to get a hold of me is through the Canvas inbox because it actually goes to my phone where my email does not. So we are going to pop over to Canvas and start going through the syllabus. So in Canvas, we always have that home page with all of the original information. And then we have on the left, we have our menu. And we click on syllabus, and here we are. So all of this information, the course goal, the course description, the teaching methodology, you can read through that. Those aren't anything that I'm going to go through. They're probably nothing different than from what you've already had. Required text and course materials, I will be talking about that in a minute, but this is linked to the textbook on Amazon, which is an option for you, but I will talk about those options in just a few minutes. Student learning outcomes, just all of the stuff you guys will be learning in this class over the next 10 weeks. Grading policy. The important part about the grading policy is that your grades are weighted by category, and you have it on the right as well. So you'll have quizzes, you'll have assignments, we'll have discussions, and you will have exams. You have 3 very large exams on 4 to 5 chapters each. And those 3 exams are worth 50% of your grade. Everything else is meant to prepare you for those 3 exams. So it might weigh less for the total grade, but they're all important to prepare you for those big lecture exams. Use of plagiarism and AI. Don't do it. It is frowned upon. There's more information in the modules. Late work policy. Like I said, we have quizzes, we have assignments, we have discussions, we have exams. Discussions. Your initial post is going to be due on Wednesdays, and then you have to reply to your classmates over the next few days, and everything closes on Sundays for the discussions. Those get a 10% deduction for every day they are late. The discussion replies, it's cut off on Sundays, so you can't reply late. So you reply by Sunday or you don't get those points. Anything else, the assignments, the projects, the performance tasks, the quizzes, the tests, those are deducted at 5% per day they are late. And again, they cut off at 3 days. You only have 3 days to complete late assignments. It's very important to stay on top of this class. It is only a 10-week class, and there is work to be done. This is just a list of your assignments. We'll go over to the modules and look at this list. And then there's a few more things at the end. Required technology, internet access. Obviously, this is an online class. Canvas, copyright statement. This curriculum is copyrighted. It is only meant to be used by you. This isn't something you're going to be able to share with anyone else in the class. And then ADA accommodations. If you have a documented disability or condition which you believe may impact your learning, please contact the Writing Accommodations Literacy and Technology line. And there is the phone number there. It's very important. Some other resources that will be important to you guys. On the left, it says Student Hub. If you click on that, there are a lot of various links, service learning opportunities, programs and course withdrawal forms if you find that you are going to need to drop the class, any of your classes, for whatever reasons. You would fill out the withdrawal form here. Letters of rec, Canvas assistant, transcripts, academic support, they are all in this technology assistance. If you're having some tech issues, they're all in this student hub. So now we're going to go over where it says modules. We click on course modules. Welcome, all the welcome, navigating the course, the student handbook. You guys can go through all these. The syllabus is the thing we were just on. You can click on it here, or you can click it on the very left that says syllabus. There's Canvas support. If you're still not quite sure how to use Canvas, the APA resources, you will be citing some sources, but I'll be talking about that later on. There's a little bit more about plagiarism. There's a kind of a video on what plagiarism is if you're not sure if you're plagiarizing or not. And then we have orientation. Hopefully you guys are added a few days before, and you'll be able to do the orientation module before the class even starts. But the important thing here is the online assignment access and ebook version of the textbook. When you click on that, you're going to come to a page that looks like this. And this is how you sign up for online access. You have to have online access to be able to access all of the assignments for the course. You don't necessarily need a physical textbook. If you want one, that's up to you. It's going to give you that option too when you sign up. If you sign up first and then you decide you want an actual physical textbook, when you sign up, it's going to look like this. These are all the assignments that are the same on Canvas, but you have this option over here where it says loose leaf purchase. So you can purchase a discounted loose leaf copy of your course text. It'll either come in a binder or it will come shrink wrapped for you to put in a binder. So if you click on that, that is going to look like this, and it's $51. If you want to buy the original textbook, it will come with online access. So you don't have to buy them separately. You can get the textbook that comes with online access, or you buy the online access first. And if you want a physical copy of the textbook, you can buy a loose leaf one for $51. You can also buy online access like we do here, and then you can get the book on Amazon. That's in the syllabus. There's a link that will take you to the Amazon page for the book we are using. All right. And then we have all of your modules. You have learning objectives. Lecture notes are just the PowerPoint presentations for each lecture notes. Readings, that is the page numbers for the book. And then you have our week 1 discussion is just a short discussion, but it is due on Wednesdays. And I put it purposefully due on Wednesdays so that when you go to look at your calendar, you can see that things are due on Wednesdays. The original discussion, the original reply to the discussion is due on Wednesdays, and then you have until Sunday to reply to your classmates in a meaningful way. There's directions on how to do that in a meaningful way embedded within each week. The other thing that we have over here is office hours. If you need to meet with me for any reason, you book an appointment through office hours. You have to use your Microsoft 365 work or school account to be able to see my schedule. My office hours are Monday mornings during the day or Thursday evenings. So I did one morning slot and one evening slot. If you need to meet with me at a different time, that's totally fine. Just let me know. Email me through the Canvas inbox. We can meet pretty much anytime, but those are my open office hours. Other than that, that is my introduction. So please let me know if you have any questions for me. There is a syllabus quiz to make sure you paid attention to all the things I said, or you can go back and read through the syllabus and review them as well, and then you guys can get started on your assignments. I hope we have a great next 10 weeks.